For today's video, I am using radish greens, 2 hot and spicy smoked sausages, 4 eggs, Japanese wasabi radish, and onion. I'm also going to be using a little bit of cheddar cheese, a little bit of cream cheese, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Montreal Steak seasoning. Hey foodies, welcome to Foodie Friday. My name is Keisha and this is my channel, 7 Greens Homestead. If this is your first time tuning in to one of my videos, I welcome you. Today, it's gonna be a little bit different than what I usually do. I'm gonna talk to you guys about radishes. A lot of people are not aware that you can cook radishes. And I've discovered this when I posted on a few of my foodie type groups and gardening groups on Facebook, that a lot of people just don't know that radishes can be eaten cooked. And so I am going to show you guys how I'm going to prepare this radish today for my husband and I in a meal. I'm also going to show you a slideshow of other ways that I have used radishes. Now this radish I'm using today is called Japanese wasabi radish, not to be mistaken with the wasabi plant that produces the wasabi root or stem that we use for like sushi and stuff. No, this is only called that because of the way that the coloring, I think, mostly. And maybe it gets spicy when it's hot. So maybe that has something to do with it too. I'm not sure. Right now, I just know that this radish is not spicy. It has like a little hint of spiciness, but it's not very spicy. It's more mild in its flavor, so I'm using that. And I'm also going to use the radish greens as well in this dish. So without further ado, I am going to get started and get everything prepped. And while I'm getting this stuff prepped to show you what I'm going to make with it, I will show you some photos of other things that I have done with radishes that I've grown right in my own garden. So I got everything all cut up and ready to go. You guys, this is going to be a real easy recipe. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about while this is heating up is the fact that, you know, radishes, they don't quite have the same texture as a potato, but they make a good low-carb substitute for potatoes. So you could cook them the same way that you would cook a potato. So you could roast them. I've roasted them. I've fried them. As you saw in the slideshow, that I country fried some with chorizo. I've made hash browns with them, just like I would with potatoes. So, and I've used it in soup. So anything that you use potatoes for, you can use radishes as long as they are the mild flavored ones. There's some that are really robust in flavor and really spicy. Those are not really good. I would use more of like the daikon type, like the Korean radish that I had used. I would use more like that for this. But I'm going to go ahead and just start adding this radish to my pot here. Okay. I'm going to add in the onion to this. also add in this sausage so it can be flavoring everything. And you guys, I'm just gonna let this cook down. Let the onions caramelize, let the sausage get browned, a little browned, and let the radish get a little browned. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it's green, but you'll see what I mean when it's cooked down. So I will be back. Okay, you guys, this smells so good. As you can see, the sausages are starting to brown up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sausage is starting to brown up. The radishes are actually starting to brown up too. I don't know if that's showing on there, but hopefully it is. And then of course the onions are getting nice and caramelized. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add in these radish greens. So I can let them wilt down a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to turn my burner down to low, and I'm going to add my seasoning in. I'm going to add this Montreal Steak seasoning. And then I'm going to add some garlic powder. And the last of my little bit of onion powder I have here. And give it one more stir. I'm going to add in this egg. Now you guys could just leave it like this and have it, and it would be really tasty and good. But I want to add in some cream cheese and then the egg. See, it was just a little bit of cream cheese that I had. I'm just going to kind of mix this around in here a little bit. And then I'm going to add my egg to this. I left the egg like this because I put some chicken bouillon seasoning. I forgot to show that in the opening. I love using chicken bouillon seasoning in my eggs. So good. If you've never tried it that way, it's a game changer. It gives such good flavor. And I added a little bit of milk, whole milk, to these eggs. Try and make sure I have an even distribution of stuff, especially the meat, because Mr. Keene always is pointing out how I have more than him on something or another. So I gotta make sure that everything is equally distributed so that he'll be okay. So anyways, I am gonna then top this with the cheese, a little bit of cheddar cheese that I have. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover this and let it cook on low. Okay, so you guys, this is done and it looks really good. So you know what time it is. It is time to plate it up. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dish this out for my husband and I will see you guys at the table. Okay, you guys, so we're back. We're doing something just a little different. We're gonna sit down here and both of us are gonna try this and tell you what we think about it. And then we're gonna continue enjoying our breakfast while you guys do what you do. So here we go. This is a frittata with Japanese wasabi radish and radish greens and spicy hot sausage.
That's good.
I think it's good too. I think it's real flavorful.
This is a keeper.
You like that radish?
Yeah.
Did you like radish before?
No, not at all.
Did you know that it can be cooked like this and prepared like this, or were you one of the ones that thought you only eat it raw?
I cared nothing about radish. All I knew is I didn't like it.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know you can do anything with it.
Wow. Cool. So, all you radish haters out there, you heard it from the authority. That radish actually tastes really good when it's cooked. That's the only way I'll eat it. I won't eat it raw. Because I too used to be a radish hater. And it wasn't until I watched Jess on Roots and Refuge YouTube channel that I was first informed that it's okay to cook them, because she roasts hers. And so I just went from there. Changed my life. Changed my whole outlook on radishes. And now I'm growing a lot more radish so that I can incorporate it more into my cooking. So this is what I'm gonna be feeding my husband and I this morning. Anyways, you guys, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna finish eating our breakfast and enjoying our coffee. And I thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next Friday with another Foodie Friday video, so be watching for it. And as always, you guys, God bless.